Hello, my name is GIY and today I'm going to be your IELTS instructor. What is your name?
My name is Shami.
How should I call you?
Me.
Me. Your test has got three parts, and in each of them I'm going to ask you a question and give you time to correctly answer it. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay. So first, let's talk a little bit about your country. Which country are you from?
I am from Vietnam and it's a part of Asia and that's where I live.
And which part of the country do most of people live in?
I think that usually people live in Hanoi, the capital city of Vietnam, and Ho Chi Minh City, the most popular city in Vietnam.
And what is the best thing about your country?
I think that the best thing in my country is the food. The food in Vietnam is very diverse. It is very flavorful, and also it has many flavors.
Okay, now let's talk about barbecue. Do people in your country like to barbecue?
I think that many people want to try many things like beef, like barbecue from other countries like Korea. Barbecues are popular in Korea and they want to try cuisine and food. So I think that they would try barbecue.
What kind of food do people usually eat with barbecue?
Uh, so barbecue is like beef and other pork. So I think that many people will eat it with lettuce and some sauces, and they will eat some vegetables to maintain the health.
Do you prefer to eat outdoors or indoors?
So I would prefer indoor food because that I like to eat my mother's food, and eating outdoors spends my money, and it takes a lot of time to order and prepare the food.
Okay, now let's talk about special costumes. Okay, do you like to wear special costumes?
I believe that wearing costumes make you feel like you're a hero or you're in the character of that costume. Like my teacher, she's very clever with the costume on Halloween. And I think that wearing a costume is very funny and it is also very comfortable.
Did you like to try on special costumes when you were younger?
Oh, it was very popular when I was young, trying many costumes from hero like Elsa or Anna. Because when I was little, I liked to wear costumes from animated stories like from Mulan. It was uh, it was very funny, like in on Halloween or on Christmas.
Mhm. And would you like to buy a special costume in the future?
I think that in the future, I'm introvert, so I prefer not to buy my own costume because wearing an usual costume like a t-shirt and a shorts, that's very comfortable. Not wearing a dress.
Okay, so let's move to part two. I want you to describe a time that you saw something interesting on social media. You need to tell me when it was, where you saw it, what did you see, and explain why do you think that was interesting, that thing you saw on social media. You have got 1 minute to prepare, and you have 2 minutes to talk about something you saw on social media. Your time to prepare starts now. Okay, you can start speaking about it now.
So social media is like a very popular thing among teens or peoples like my mom or my dad. And on social media, there are like various ways for you to develop your skills. And I like going on TikTok or going on YouTube to learn more things about my life. And last year on summer holiday, I was surfing on the internet and I saw a interesting way of learning called green, and it was very uh, popular to many students in Britain. And I think that it was very fascinating and amazing, so I tried it, and it influenced my learning skills. It made my learning more effective, and I can remember more things, and my books are looking very pretty. And I saw it on TikTok, and because that there were trends, and I would try more to make my learning skills and my writing skills more effective. So I tried that way, and I think it's pretty special. And I think you guys should try it. And that's the end.
Okay, so let's move to the next part. Okay, so now on part three, let's talk a little bit more about social media. What are the most popular social media sites in your country?
So in my country now, it has technology in my country has developed, and I think that YouTube and TikTok from other countries has traveled into my country, and it has become more popular each year because that many people tend to watch it because they're interested in it, and they think that's the way that they could entertain themselves.
Are there any local or foreign social media sites that are popular? Which social media sites do old people use?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Are there local or foreign from other countries social media websites that are popular? Which social media websites or sites do old people use?
So, local or like community websites or foreign websites from other countries tend to be less popular than social medias like websites like Google or YouTube because it's from local streets, no local, and it's not from like a bigger community. So I think that it's less popular. Also, many old people like my grandfather often use don't often use websites because they're old and they prefer listening to songs or surfing you on the internet like YouTube.
Mhm. Do you think it is important to be on social media?
If you're like an extrovert or you want to communicate with your friends, I think that you should go on social media. Otherwise, if you don't want to communicate or are you an introvert and you tend to be shy and you just want to focus on something, you should probably not go on social media because it's pretty distracting.
Okay, this is the end of your speaking time.